2018 in Indonesia, and 2019 in Ethiopia. The deadliest crash involving a Boeing 737-800 was in January 2020 when Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard accidentally shot down a Ukraine International Airlines flight.
What year was that?
2020, January.
Jesus Christ.
So we go back through and then look at January 2020, because we're already, but this thing's down a lot. Boeing, you ground a fleet of airplanes, it's really going to mess up, maybe airlines don't want to buy from you anymore. So let's see what happened the last time we crashed, 2020, like that.
I mean, I don't know of a whole lot of different airliners that they buy. I think everything's pretty much a Boeing or a Concorde.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at this thing on a weekly, though. This weekly is very scary. And look, the rumor also of China potentially, well, it's not rumor, it's already happened. Let me double check real quick. See if it's on the news. If it's not in the news, I can't say it on the YouTube. It's not in the news yet. How can I word it?
You can't give us a hypothetical close to it? Or a metaphor?
I cannot give you a hypothetical. I don't want to go to prison today.
Oh, okay, never mind. You can't even give us a metaphor then.
I can't give you a metaphor. I don't want to go to prison today.
Airplanes in the night sky. I wish they were shooting stars.
So here's what I'll do. I'll look over JetBlue stock. On the hourly JetBlue, we had the golden cross come in around $12.60. And then it spiked up to around $14. I will say this. We do have in America, JetBlue is a good airline for the East Coast. Charlotte, DC, New York City. It's a great airline for that. And we've been having less mask mandates, so it's really good bullish for the company. Something like JetBlue for this airline stocks. It's recovering as we get less COVID cases. And the media actually has been mentioning the Ukraine-Russia war so much that they have very little airtime to mention COVID and Corona. So this is why we see JetBlue went from $11 spiked all the way up to $14. And look, JetBlue is actually probably my favorite airline stock in terms of COVID because it's not reliant on too much international travel. But we go over here to Delta Airline.
Yeah, JetBlue slogan should be people hate it, but we cheap.
Delta also, similar pattern, going up, right? And then let's go to American. American Airlines, similar pattern, going up, less COVID cases in America, or less lockdown.
Less reporting.
Less reporting. And also, let's go to the vaccine stock. Moderna. Let's see how they're doing. So Moderna's slowly pumping on the hourly from 126 all the way to $182. This is on the hourly. This happened pretty fast. I'm talking about from March 8th until now. We're getting higher highs. Basically, I can say this. There's more Omicron variant cases in China right now. China has to shut their country down again. There's more cases there. Rumor has it there's a new virus in China, so that's why we see Moderna stock pumping as well. We do see Moderna pumping. There is rumor that China does have a new coronavirus case. It's just a rumor. That's all I'm saying. It's not confirmed. Not any confirmation yet on the news, but it's a rumor that there's a new COVID case. But as we see, after this news came out for like a few days, the stocks became overbought and then we're dipping. You see how we're oversold right here? We're oversold and the price is still above the volume index. So if Moderna goes down to 173, you may want to look into it. I don't touch Moderna stock anymore though. I don't want to play with Moderna anymore, even if we do get another outbreak. The next time I'll play with Moderna is when they get their HIV vaccine news. That would be the next play. But until now, I'm going to wait.
I've been calling it by a different name.
So we do have some more news about China.
The Omicron Master Beta virus variant.
China lockdown. Oh, they delete their article. If we go to Al Jazeera, we can see that millions in China northeast placed under COVID-19 lockdown. And basically, they have more cases. China has a zero COVID policy. So if there's any outbreak, they want to try to lock it down and control it because they don't want people spreading COVID. And it's pretty big, like more than 4,000 new infections. And that's 4,000 is a lot when you have a zero policy for a disease.
Well, their medical kit is boards and nails and a hammer.
They did say public transportation will resume fully Monday, so that's today. So possibly today, that's why Moderna's dipping a little bit. Maybe those cases go away in China. And maybe, just maybe, this is a great opportunity for people to buy puts on Moderna. But you need to research a little bit deeper into the stock. And you need to keep an eye on the cases and everything in China. Speaking about puts, let's look over here at Starbucks. I think Starbucks had a lot of sell pressure today as well. From $89 all the way down to $87, $2 per share. Pretty significant because it was in that overbought range though for Starbucks. Does anyone here drink Starbucks coffee? I don't drink it.
No.
Yeah, I don't drink Starbucks. I think there's way better alternatives to save money if you really want coffee in the morning. And look, it's not even about saving money anymore. It's about saving time.
Time is money.
Yep. Time is money. And look, some of these Starbucks line, people wait like at least 7 minutes for their coffee. When, if you're good at multitasking, you wake up in the morning, you start your coffee machine, go do your shower, brush your teeth, whatever you got to do, and then you can drink your coffee, bring it to work with you in a nice cup. And then you don't have to waste gasoline, you don't have to waste time in a Starbucks line to get your coffee. So,
you know, every once in a while, you do throw a nice bone at the right time. I got in on BBB at 21.
BBB?
My butler makes good
BBBY.
coffee.
They're at 23 now.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Bed Bath & Beyond. I got to get this video rolled out before the price goes up. But I don't feel so guilty about not getting a video rolled out yet because I've been mentioning it on live stream multiple times.
Yep. I remember you saying it a while ago, and I thought about it, and I was like, when you said it again, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to buy it.
Yeah, so
Saw it was at 21, low for the day.
Did I post about it in the Discord today?
Bought 3 more, and then bought 5 more at 22.
Let me see if I posted it in the Discord yet.
I think you did.
I want to see what I posted about BBBY. No, I didn't post about it this morning. Let me post another update because people don't believe it. People are not going to believe it until it happens.
No, I looked at it. I didn't even look at the number. I just saw where it came down from.
What's the price? 22.9. 20. Let's just say 23.
I mean,
it's going to take a matter of time, but I think people are going to start buying this stock when it goes to $50.
yeah, well, between 34 and 50. That's where I think they'll start buying it, because I think 50 is where a lot of people might plan on selling.
Yeah. I mean,
If you're in here, that's 100%, you know.
yeah. Let me go ahead and put this in the BBBY channel as well. I want to do like a daily update as well. Because the first time I posted about this,
But you're right, when it gets back up to that 50 range, when people start exiting, there might be enough people jumping in.
like the first time I posted a chart about Bed Bath & Beyond, it was on the 14th, about a whole week ago. And basically the stock retraced to $19.21. Great. RSI balanced off. Definitely room to go because all the squares Ryan Cohen bought. So let me open the full image. So this was my chart that I posted on the 21st. The price was only at $19.21. All these green squares Ryan Cohen bought shares, and then boom, this big red candle social media trend. And that wasn't even a lot of social media trend yet. I'm telling you, this social media trend can go up over 10 times. This was very little social media trending on that day. Like, just a few people posted dedicated research on Reddit. But, man, this stock is going to rip. And it's going to rip faces off, and then people are going to finally realize, like, oh, yeah, I see it now. And when it goes to $50 per share, people that did not get in now, they're going to buy it at $50 per share. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I can see it going to 60. I can see it going to 75. I think Ryan Cohen thinks it's going to go above 75 because he bought the option strike price at 75. If it goes only to 75, he doesn't make profit. It has to go above. And, wow. But, yeah. If you were in the Discord and you got Bed Bath & Beyond at $19 per share, big round of applause to you because you're already up over $3 per share. And this is one of those plays. It's a social media trending play. We have tax season coming soon as well. Well, we're in tax season, but we also have big company profits coming up. This is probably going to be one of the best quarters after COVID.
I wanted to do options on it, but Jesus, they're ridiculous. It's probably easier just to buy the shares and sell them.
Yeah, I think, and then this is probably going to be like the best season we've had since after COVID for a large majority of shares. But this is Bed Bath & Beyond, guys. And honestly speaking, we're riding the top of the VWAP, and it's looking pretty good. And the chance of this stock squeezing is pretty high. Let me put it on here too.
Technically, it already met the requirements of my day trade for $1 million trade. I need to start doing that, damn it.
Mm-hmm. But Bed Bath & Beyond is beautiful. And look, we're here early before the squeeze. If you're watching this YouTube live, if you're in the Discord, you're here very early before the squeeze actually even happens. This stock still has room to 2 times, 3 times. Well, it had room to 3 times when I first mentioned it. Right now it has like maybe like 2.75 times. If you like this kind of content and you want to watch it more, just hit that subscribe button. Alright, I think Alex is going to come by today. Yep, Alex is coming by today. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond, though, is pumping up here. Let me, Sorry, I gotta write this description. All right. Yeah, but definitely research Bed Bath and Beyond. I tried to mention it earlier today. I've been trying to mention it 7 days ago as well. This is the 5-minute chart for Bed Bath and Beyond, and we're stretching out this VWAP. We go into the hourly though. We're staircasing top of this VWAP, and it's getting a lot of buy pressure today. This candle is only 713,000 shares. Not really too many shares, but this is for an hourly candle. If we go into a daily, we're probably getting more volume on the daily chart. Like, look at this daily. How beautiful is that? And we can get past that double top of $24 on the daily. We're set. We are set. Oh, we're already pumping past $24 soon if it goes up just $1 more per share. Let's see here. Bed Bath & Beyond is pumping though. That's good. Look at that. Look at that. Nice staircase up for Bed Bath & Beyond as well. I would like to replay the stream back to when I first mentioned it earlier today to see the volume difference between this morning, but it's looking pretty healthy. Looking pretty healthy. Let's see here real quick. So I'm going to come back to Bed Bath & Beyond. I just want to check on GameStop real quick. GameStop's still under the resistance level that we would like to see. But on the 5 minutes, we saw it spike past $95. And so actually today, we already hit over $98. So that's good. I did mention that we do have room to go to $105 per day. And on the 15 minutes, we saw that we hit as high as $98. I already put the GameStop chart in there. The price was nowhere near 98 when I mentioned it earlier. We had this buy signal around $90. So let's go to Twitter real quick. Let me I just want to put this on Twitter. I want people to retweet it if they're in the stock early before the squeeze actually happens. If you're here and saw a GameStop squeeze, you know what happened with the GameStop squeeze. So, similar leaders in the squeeze, similar possibilities. This is what we see GameStop now. If we look at GameStop for the weekly, Ryan Cohen bought his GameStop shares at $17 per share. So he bought his shares way over here on the left side. Right down here, let's see. This is the candles when Ryan Cohen got into GameStop right here. So this is when Ryan Cohen entered GameStop before at this candle right here during the squeeze that ran up to here. And then even still right here, $100, $90 is way more than $17. It's still over 5 times. Look, if there's even a tiny fraction of this happening with Bed Bath & Beyond, I would like to take that chance. I would like to take that gamble. If anything happens to Bed Bath & Beyond, like what happened with GameStop after Ryan Cohen acquired 9% of the shares, I would like to be a part of that action. Look, a lot of people missed out on GameStop. They wanted to get on GameStop early, and they beat themselves up because they did not get that opportunity. And now you have an opportunity to participate in something early. If you didn't get in on the same day Ryan Cohen bought, you're probably a little bit later than a lot of the crowd. But I promise you, you are way earlier than the people that are paying $50 per share. You're going to be way earlier than the people buying $50 per share. On the weekly, we're kind of overbought here, 80 RSI, but generally that happens.
And here's the thing, if you're looking for a stock to move 10 cents, 20 cents, or $1, it's done $2 while you've been talking about it.
Yeah.
That would have been a great in and out for anybody trying to do their daily, this is my percentage take.
Right. And look, honestly, on the weekly RSI, we were above 80 RSI a little bit after Ryan Cohen bought. In like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, RSI was high. Like, usually 99 RSI. My strategy during the squeeze at 97, 98 RSI on the weekly, that's when I would get out of the squeeze. Take profits. But everybody can do their own. Let me mention that in the video.
Yeah. I got to get back up to day trading stats on Robinhood. I took a lot out.
And let's just do something fun. Let's go to my channel, tametheark. Let's go to my videos, and let's just search for GME. And look how many videos I did on GameStop as well before. And this video is hilarious. AMC and GameStop scalping Doge possibly 8 cents before 80 cents. That's a
I think Bed Bath & Beyond will close today around 25.
I want to try to get so actually during the GameStop squeeze, we saw that like people had hours to take profits above $300 per share. So my strategy this time, if Bed Bath & Beyond squeeze 97 RSI, I'll probably have a few hours of being able to take profits. I forgot all my videos have GameStop in there. My bad. But yeah, we're already above $23 per share for Bed Bath & Beyond. We're in the overbought range. It may cool down on a macro, but this thing does have room to squeeze.
If we double or triple, I'm setting a 5% stop loss and just leaving it. Trailing stop or whatever.
Right. Buddy.
Not the way to go, huh?
No, that's possible.
It worked for me on the GME with Robinhood when they shut everything down. I managed to get sells around 300.
I'm gonna do quick trade real quick. Bed Bath and Beyond. So this is like more of a long-term play. Like if you don't know how to trade or anything, definitely research Bed Bath and Beyond. Research GameStop. So I'm gonna transfer some coins real quick to my trading account.
It does look like it's trying to make a wedge or a pennant.
But after that big drop, like this is the weekly chart. If we go to the hourly chart, yeah, it does have room to come back down. But
yeah, Robinhood keeps adjusting their prior candles on it.
Yeah, don't rely on the Robinhood charts.
No, I usually don't, but when they do weird stuff like that, I know that there's a lot of action on it.
The sell signal came in on 5-minute, but this isn't something you really want to day trade unless you're just trying to get in and out. You're not really experienced. This is something you want to buy and hold early for a squeeze. Alright, so just moving some coins around. What do you guys think about Bed Bath & Beyond YouTube? Let's do a poll. Let's see who's holding Bed Bath & Beyond.
I don't think that sell signal is going to play out much farther.
Let's go ahead and make a community poll also.
Actually, the last 3 sell signals you had only lasted 1 to 2 candles. The buy ones lasted not the same, but the last one lasted a lot longer.
Right.
Oh, I like it.
So I did a YouTube poll as well. See if people are holding. I want to see who's holding Bed. A lot of people are already saying no, they're not holding Bed Bath & Beyond.
Shit. I've already spent too much money on it today, but I'm happy. My cost is still under $23.
Nice. It's 23.23 right now.
I started buying at 21, and then I just bought all the way through 22.50. I was gonna wait. I was like, maybe it'll go down, and I was like, no. If it goes up, you could sell it before it goes down. She's pushing right now.
Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond probably gonna squeeze, honestly. I'm just withdrawing some funds from KuCoin to move them somewhere else. Gotta go through trading password, email verification, then 2-factor authentication code, and then my coins will be moved to somewhere else.
I know. I'm so happy that my KuCoin and my KuCoin and my Robinhood interact with each other now. It's glorious.
All right, boom, coin sent. Look at this, $23.40. And already 17 people voted, and majority are not holding Bed Bath & Beyond.
It's gonna hit $25 while we're sitting here talking about it.
My favorite stock of the year so far for 2022. This will probably be my favorite stock for in terms of price prediction and growth. Let me go ahead and throw an announcement out because I know people are going to ask me. People ask me to make trades for them and stuff sometimes, but I don't want to do that. All right, I put out an announcement as well. We're already at $23.44. Woo. What is this one? I just got a message from my friend. We're already up to $23.45 per share. Look. You missed the AMC squeeze. You missed Shiba Inu. You missed Dogecoin. You missed GameStop. Are you going to really let yourself miss Bed Bath and Beyond? Imagine how many baths you can afford to take if this thing squeezes. You won't have to worry about that water bill.
It's squeezing in slow-mo while you talk about it. It's kind of fun.
Yep.
I was in there yesterday. You might be right. They had almost no prices on anything, and the poor girl was going crazy trying to help people and price everything in the store, meaning that they got a shit ton of inventory finally, and they're still low on inventory.
Right. Bed Bath and Beyond, though, guys. You missed GameStop. You missed AMC. God, 100 tweets. Oh, this is a nice tweet by RSSI. Who else is holding their ape airdrop until they regret it? Let's see. Alright. This is a good question. Anybody know how to find the unclaimed ape? I don't want to check. But
I hate how Snapchat has the same symbol
yeah.
as the Google symbol. It's got the same symbol as the Google somebody logged into your account.
Let's see. Let's see if BBBY is trending. We're not even getting that much social media trend. Like I popped up for the first one.
Are you tweeting on BBD?
Yeah. Why does my screen look so weird on the Wow, my screen looks weird. Is it light on the YouTube as well? Let me check. Oh, what the fuck? What? That's so weird. My screen's like very bright on the browser. Everything else normal color. But yeah, Discord's looking pretty good. Let's look at Ape real quick.
Browsing in 4K, huh?
God, I don't know why it's so bright. I think I had to hit a hotkey or something.
To the video.
It looked faded. Right here, this one right here. Sorry, let me there has to be a filter or something added on. It's only for the browser. All right, let me Oh, that's so weird. I don't know why it's making it bright. That's gonna be hard to read. Let's go over here to Twitter though. Or let's check unusual wells real quick. Let's check BBBY. Let's check the well view real quick. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna... Is this one bright too? No.
It might be from a Windows update.
No, I didn't update. Like, this happened live while streaming. And it's only the, everything else is fine. Discord's right color. Mumu's right color. You know what? I'm just gonna close Brave. I'll reopen it. Could be like a RAM glitch. It could be because of the indicator that I use with the VWAP though. Let's go ahead and add the chart on one more time. And then I'm going to add APE.
It could be a Windows high contrast setting.
Is this right? I took off the indicator and it kind of seemed to fit it. The indicator messed up with the Streamlabs color. I mean, it's still a little bit bright, but That kind of fits it. Let me take off VWAP completely. What is this indicator as well? I just didn't like how it was bright. It seemed like the indicator messed up. Let's go back to BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. It's in that overbought range. It's coming back down a little bit. It's at 23.35. But this is Bed Bath & Beyond. It's overbought on the 5, but I think it could still pump. This thing has squeeze potential, that's why. Majority of the people vote, 38 people voted, and I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Most people say no.
Right now.
Like, we're going to get higher. Yeah, we're already at higher right here on this candle. APE is still pumping. APE is still going to go. Like, we go to this hourly. Look at this hourly. Are you guys really going to sit back and miss all of this action? Buddy.
So the resistance is right here to 26, 30.
Yeah, we're going to break resistance at $24, and if we break 24, it's going to go back up again. So that's good.
Well, if you go to the daily, it closed a few times at that 45, that 23.45. So, you know what I'm saying? Now it's above. If it retests it, it could jump up.
But Bed Bath & Beyond is looking pretty nice. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change the settings for the labels. I think we go down. But this is my favorite stock so far of the year for squeeze potential. Bed Bath & Beyond. If anybody does want to join the Discord, there's a $50 one-time fee. You can email me or message me on Discord. There's no public links. No public link means no bot spamming you. If this thing cools down again, could be a good re-entry. I'm not suggesting people buy it at the high price. We are going to be watching this thing squeeze, though, over the course of a few weeks to a year. So you're going to see Bed Bath & Beyond on the stream a lot.
Check out Mulan. It's up $1 today. I think 39%.
Oh, wow. Yep. Let me go to my community poll real quick. I made another poll. I want to see how many people voted here. Like, majority of people still vote no, that they're not holding. So it's looking pretty good, though. In terms of potential for a squeeze, like seeing this thing pumping after Ryan Cohen bought rather than just straight dipping, people believe in it. All it takes is another person like Ryan Cohen. We're already up to $40 per share. Takes one more person like Cohen, maybe Michael Berry comes in here, boom, it's a done deal. Squeeze is gonna start.
Nokia also seems to be trying to push up too, thank God.
Who knows though? Maybe Ryan Cohen's gonna get washed up pretty soon. I don't know. I still think Bed Bath & Beyond's gonna end up like J.C. Penney's. That's just me.
What's JCPenney?
Exactly.
What the fuck is JCPenney?
It used to be a retail store like Bed Bath & Beyond.
Is that where Sears? I think Sears has a store there now.
Yeah, it used to be like.
Wait, they were bought out by Burdines. All of them. Should we be buying Burdines?
I don't know, but I'm buying Ape, and so far I'm up.
What's it at?
Right now, where are we? Just touch 1030.
Yeah. I mean,
Just doesn't sound. I don't know. I mean, maybe it might do good, but it's just. I mean, it's investing. It doesn't sound that hip. Bed Bath & Beyond. Just
no,
like a dinosaur.
but
I don't know. These guys just jump in trains like that. I know he saw a dip and he's trying to save it, Ryan Cohen, but even like all this Wall Street bet shit and a lot of them, this hype and his hype trains kind of to fizzle out. So I don't know.
you have any idea how many people don't know that they shop at Bed Bath & Beyond?
Wait. How does this hype fizzle out when the price is already up over 500%? The price is up 500%. It's not down 500%.
It's just because it crashed so hard, it's got to rebound a little bit, right?
It's been over a year. It's been over a year and it's still up. So it didn't fizzle out. Like, it's still there. Same thing with Doge and Elon. Doge is still at higher price. It didn't retrace before the prompt.
Yeah, I saw Ryan a few failed attempts with Doge too, and he tried, but his vibe kind of fizzled out a little bit, seems like.
But in terms of like the stocks, Ryan, Chewy.com, great. GameStop,
Just in
great.
terms of him like shilling stuff.
What do you mean shilling? He's holding. He's not dumping his shares on the market. He's still holding his GameStop shares. When the price went to $500, he could have easily taken profit, but he kept holding.
I just don't know if his influence has that much pull on the market anymore. But I'm not too familiar with the stock world, but it just seems from the vibe I'm getting just seems like his influence fizzled down a little bit.
Nah.
What do you mean it fizzled down? How did it fizzle down when the prices...
The market had a crash.
Seems like his influence. I don't know. It just seems like it to me.
The price is literally up 42% from when he bought in. I don't understand where you're coming from. It's up 42%. So how is his influence fizzled if it's up 42%?
I guess he thinks
it wasn't up just because of him. I mean, they just restructured their whole digital team, so he got in at the right time. He had some inside information. One of his buddies was part of the digital team of restructuring, probably. So,
did you see a letter he wrote where they're trying to get the board to vote the CEO out? Dude, that's going to be the next bullish catalyst. Let me go ahead and
I just can't see a lot of people jumping on that, like, oh, let's pump Bed Bath & Beyond. It doesn't have that ring to it, It's just Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, who the fuck wants to pump that?
I think you missed the Beyond part.
Have you ever been to a Bed Bath & Beyond, Drew?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I just walked past it. No, I've never been in one.
They have all kinds of stuff. It's not just
Yeah.
Bed Bath. They have camping gear, bicycles, some stores, clothing, furniture.
I don't know. I think these whole retail markets are slowly going to fizzle out, and things are getting more localized. And these big companies, I don't know, they're trying left and right, see what they can do, and they're pulling in more funds. But I don't know.
They got the Rachel Ray kitchen set for like $50 more than Walmart. It's awesome.
The thing that fizzled out, though, ApeCoin, because the price is actually down.
No, since we were talking, it's up. My portfolio is up some nice amount actually since we last talked. We're at 1032 right now. When we were talking, we were at 1004.
All right.
We'll
I'll
retrace
give
back
it
to
to
8,
you.
but I'll give it to you. But from this hourly chart from Binance, I'm maybe it's my chart. Maybe I'm looking at a horrible chart with these candles, 15 million. The biggest candle I saw 17.5 million volume. Since those big candles at $16, we're down about we're down 37.5% since the 18th of March.
Which means you need almost 50% to regain that loss.
That's cool though. My 820 buy is still up, so I'm good.
But I feel like apes will probably reach $6, and
Apes will it'll go back up to that last local high, not the one two local highs ago.
and definitely Bed Bath & Beyond. When that's $50 and apes is like at the floor, people are gonna realize like stocks are still a way that you can trade and make money. Just the only thing is people don't like wash sales when it comes to stock. It's hard to get in and out. Crypto, we still are able to commit wash sales. I hope that never changes. I never want to have to be limited by what I can buy and sell.
I think they will change that. They're trying to heavily.
That'd be like a bearish catalyst for crypto.
Yeah.
Like futures trading, I would be done with futures trading if that happened. Look, if I cannot write off my losses, I'm done.
I wish I could see what Ape was doing before the release. Is there Drew, do you know of a chart that shows the whole thing?
You could probably go to Nomics.
Uniswap.
Uniswap?
But that chart, if you go to Uniswap, check all the addresses. And then you can actually see who is paying it, who's pulling it out of the wallets.
Yeah, if you could pull it up, that's awesome. Because I just want to see what it did before it spiked up, where it spiked up from.
Like even on Nomics, it only goes up to like $18 from as low as $8. So, and that's for 4.352 billion volume.
On KuCoin, it started at $4 and went up to I think it was $9 when it opened.
So some people are saying it was as low as 3, but I don't see that on any of the charts at all.
4 is the lowest number I saw on
What chart?
KuCoin.
Oh, well, KuCoin's lowest liquidity probably, and it's probably very little volume. It's probably not even a candle of Binance's volume. But this thing, what we're gonna see on Nomics, because people say it's like a pump up and then dip. That's literally what it did from $8 all the way up to $18, and then we're dipping. So once we go back under $8.40, that's when people realize, oh, it's rugging, time to get out, and then it's going to drop even faster for apes. Because there's no way in hell this is worth $8 billion for their project. Just so people can vote? No. They don't get any celebrity exposure, they just get to vote. And
No, that was a huge pump and dump.
And we saw the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders selling it. They don't really care about the votes. They're already holding their
If it
asset.
was a pump and dump, it would be back at $1 right now.
It
No, it wouldn't.
You guys know what a pump and dump is?
It doesn't have to happen instantly, Drew.
Or like a slow motion rug pull, kind of.
Because
Kind of like
No, it's
wait,
not
wait,
a
wait,
slow
wait, wait.
motion
Let's take a
rug pull.
pause
It
here.
has
Let's take
it
a
has
pause.
bullish sentiment, and that's why it's not crashing. But that doesn't mean that it won't go to where it started.
Yeah, because Drew, you're the one the other day saying Bitcoin's probably going to be the biggest rug pull. Why isn't Bitcoin at $1 right now? You see,
it's slow motion rug pull. Yeah.
so yeah, you see the logic here. Apes is going to be a slow rug pull. When that liquidity is unlocked, it's going to dump.
You got new hype to it though. That's the thing. Bitcoin, it's already a dinosaur. It's dead. This is the new kid in town.
Bitcoin has way more social media hype than Ape.
It's all dinosaurs. They're just trying to pull blood out of a stone.
Bitcoin has way more tweets than Ape. Let's go to Bitcoin right now. 12.3k tweets hour. Let's look at Ape.
Volume, Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Ape not even on there. Ape's not even on there.
In total, all cryptos in the world right now, Ape is trading in third. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and out of volume, it's Ape right now. Number 3.
Number 3 on what website?
In total volume trading today on all cryptos?
Volume in US dollar?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
What website are you viewing it on?
Just look at, let's even look at Binance Global. Hold on.
What's number 1 traded? Because on my chart,
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin's number 1. Volume traded in dollar? Or
Let me go up to Binance to see who's trading the most.
because
right
I
now.
think Tether should be more US dollar value than Bitcoin trading. Because I'm looking at Nomics, it shows Tether USDT at 70.48 billion, Bitcoin 28 billion, Ethereum 18 billion, Ethereum Classic. I don't see Apes on there. Apes is at the 2 billion trading volume. They're
So
way down.
Let's see, if you go to Binance and you look at Binance, what's trading right now? You look at, let's say, CoinGecko and 24-hour volume. Right now, Bitcoin / USDT is $1.59 billion. Ethereum / Tether is $1.3 billion.
What time frame
right
is
now.
that?
Ape is 5th place. It moved down a little bit. It was 3rd place yesterday. Right now, 3rd place is Steppen, STEPN. That's 3rd place, and 4th is BUSD with USDT, and then 5th is ApeCoin.
Right, so I'm looking at Nomics. They have a little bit more data. They're not just using Binance. And Apes is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th in trading. And here's
Not
the dangerous
bad, huh?
thing. Oh, that's horrible because look at this. You click
Why is
on
that
it
horrible? It just came out.
because trading volume's decreasing. It's not increasing. That's how you know it's not pumping. That's how you know it's not getting that hype.
Speaking,
The hype is
trading
actually
volume, that
dying.
means it's not dumping either. If
you
trading
see
volume
number 4 there on the list is ETC.
Oh no, it's dumping
No,
because
it's
that's
not
selling.
dumping.
No, it's dumping.
If trading volume's decreasing, it's not dumping either.
Drew, anybody knows that if you get lower trading volume and that all that volume sell pressure, the price is going to dump.
I've seen a lot of pumps right after the volume goes flat.
Yeah, but the difference here that makes it so neither of us can figure it out, it released everywhere at the same time. There's nowhere for it to release. There's no hype.
There's like a day in between. It wasn't exact same time, but yeah, it was like the same few days. Yeah.
If they had spread it out by a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 100% I'd be behind you. But I feel like it hit everybody so fast, and it's going to leave that fast.
I just think $9, $10 might be a possible support. That's all I'm saying.
I also think that
It's
$1 could be a possible support.
I think 4 to 6 is my when it revisits that area, I'll re-look at it.
Look at their Twitter, only 203,000 followers. And look, their coins rely on ERC20. It's a governance utility token used to empower decentralized community building at the forefront of Web3.
All right, so if you look, I'll compare it to ROAR, ROAR. That one, I originally, first day I traded, bought some for a couple of bucks, sold it at a few $100. That shit went up to 888. I started rebuying at 19. I sold at 21. Thank God. I managed to get buys as low as 3 cents.
And look, Drew, I'm not trying to be condescending here, but do you understand how a DAO works?
A decentralized autonomous organization, yeah, with votes.
Do you understand what happens when a majority votes to give funding to a project? That funding is not in US dollar. That funding is going to be in ApeCoin. When they give that ApeCoin to the project is going to sell that ApeCoin on the market. Even more sell pressure. This is going to be a ton of sell pressure.
That's not 100% guaranteed that the unlocked coins are going to be sold though.
What do you do with the coins then? You just hold them?
What do you do with the ape of NFT? You hold it and watch it raise in value.
So if I need money to do a project, am I going to just be able to pay that project in ape then? Without
So
selling
when do
those
you
coins?
take your bag?
Well, you can look at the tokenomics and everything's kind of printed out there how they're going to allocate everything, including with charity.
What do you think charity is going to do? You think they're going to hold it or sell it?
Ooh. What are they doing with charity?
So you think Ryan's going to hold all his shares of Bed Bath & Beyond till it hits whatever it's going to hit?
He did with GameStop already, so...
Hold on. What charity are they doing? Because now I kind of want to bring up Gorilla Notes. Are they doing the same exact thing, or are they going to
allocated to charity of charitable events or charitable something? But it's on their website. I don't know exactly what details, but
it's open.
Allocated.
But Drew,
Is it open? Is it open ended, or is it a specific fund? Because if it's open ended, the charity could be like simply one of their own non-for-profit funds.
Yeah, like anything else. That's cool.
No, the charity doesn't have to be a legit charity. They can
that's
put
not
the
a
money
problem
where
for
they
me.
want. But sometimes, if they have a legit charity and it's dedicated and they have a whole plan, a lot more people might back it and jump behind it.
So Drew, do you see my perspective though, where there could be cases where there's going to be heavy sell pressures compared to buy pressure for ape? Like, if an organization needs US dollars to complete their project, why in their right mind would they hold ApeCoin rather than selling that US dollar? They're not going to be able to complete their project. They're not going to be able to pay for goods and services that you have to pay in US dollar.
There might be enough curiosity in the project to support those sellers and to have new buyers come in too.
What happened when GameStop was rewarded some crypto? The company that rewarded GameStop crypto, God, their price fell like 20% in just an hourly candle. But for Ape, like, I already know that's why they're going to have all this sell pressure. That's why I know people are shorting this thing since 1380 when I first mentioned it on YouTube. Like, it's already...
That's going to be in 48 months, though, that big sell pressure you're talking about.
No, we already saw sell pressure from day one when Bored Ape got Club.
Maybe it's a little bit sell pressure. Some of the NFT holders sold early, and now they're kicking their ass because they sold way early and they should have held. And now with some sell pressure, they got eaten up very easy, as you can see where we are with the price right now.
No. Look.
And the rest of the tokens, the majority are locked in for 48 months. Every month there's going to be a little leakage with, I guess, I don't know if it's, I'll have to look it up, but I know there is a small unlocking every month, but it's minuscule compared to the other 40, other that's locked in.
No, the people that took profit, they didn't get their asses kicked.
All right, so hold on.
I was checking out a lot of holders and a lot of blogs and forums and Twitter threads on what's going on, and a lot of people sold theirs around between $3 and $4, and they're kicking their ass.
You're right, but here's a big difference between the word majority and a lot. So a lot could be a lot of people, that's fine, but majority of Ape sold at $13.18. Majority. Like, you can check the volume session and you can actually see that data without seeing what people are tweeting. And then second opportunity people got out.
If those were Ape holders that were selling.
Oh,
Those are sellers. You don't know if that was Ape sellers.
So on that, the
well, who sold them? Do you think people bought it and then sold it right here?
Yeah, people like me. I took some profits up there too.
But this is the majority of the price where it's traded, $13. So it could be Ape holders or people that bought and sold. But regardless, this is the majority volume, $13.18. And then second time at $11. And now the third time what we're seeing down here, $10.29.
Yeah, a nice downward wedge.
So the majority of people that did sold, majority did not get screwed. They're actually, majority of people, they sold or shorted at any of those levels from here.
I don't know. The NFT holders, from what I'm reading, the NFT holders kind of let go pretty quick.
Yeah, for good reason.
Well, they should have held on at least till 13.
No, because look, I promise you, those guys, they understand tokenomics and long-term.
If they would understand tokenomics, they would have known this bitch went up to $17.
Well, they got out after it went to 17. They got out
before now. A lot got right at $3-4 on its way up, That's where, from what I'm understanding, a lot of the majority of people sold at.
No. You're understanding wrong.
The NFT holders that got minted, the ones that immediately got rewarded for the NFTs, they were selling around $3 and $4.
I know, but if you want to know the actual majority value, just throw in volume session profile and trigger
that's
view.
buyers and sellers. That's the regular market. We were talking about the NFT holders.
It will show you who sold at what price. And if you really want to get specific, go to those token holders. You can check each Board Yacht Club token and then see if they transfer their ape out or they're still holding. But I'm just telling you, the majority of people that got out at these volume session events, if they got out or started shorting it, they are in heavy profit. Look, the people that started shorting it here from 1380, they're in more profit than the people that bought in at $8.
That's might not be true because you don't know how much somebody put in at $8.
They're more profit percentage.
A percentage, okay.
Yeah. Anybody that started shorting at 1380 is in way higher profits than somebody that bought in at $8.25 per profit percentage. And they're going to be in even more profit as this thing goes down to $6. And the people that bought at $8, they're actually losing money. Anybody that longed at $8, as we get closer to 6, are going to be in liquidation.
Well, I'll be selling around $9 if we approach there. Like anything under $9, I'll probably be selling.
And the reason why apes, the coin doesn't really hold as much value, because if you're a Bored Ape Yacht Club holder, you already get that reward. You already get that utility. You already get to go to the bathroom, the private club meetings. You already get to meet these celebrities. You already get to do these private calls and stuff. But guys, you don't have to support my prediction. You don't have to short ape to $1. The market's going to short it by itself. Like, you don't have to worry about that. The market's going to react. Anybody with a brain will tell you this is not worth 18 billion. They said it's not worth 13 billion. Now the market said it's not worth 11 billion. And next thing you know, the market's going to say this is not worth $10 billion project. And everybody knows that when you have a DAO, decentralized exchange, even if it doesn't get hacked, which I'm not saying it will get hacked, but if a majority votes in favor of giving ApeCoin to a project, it's going to be very easy for them to take money off the network and create even bigger sell pressure. Like this candle, this red candle on the hourly is nothing. Let me draw the candle that you're going to see when people vote themselves to reward it for a project. You're going to see a candle like this.
Isn't it exploited on launch?
No. That was nothing. That's nothing compared to when they vote. You're going to see a fat red candle like this. It could go from $10 all the way to $4.75 if they vote themselves majority to give reward. And then they're going to dump it on the market. They're going to take that money and they're going to put it into a better project. You're going to see a candle like this. Oh, ape.
I don't know.
I promise you will see a candle like this.
Not be so eager to sell or be.
You want to make a wager?
Hold on.
Promise me.
What price
Promise
does
me
that
we can make a
candle go
wager.
down to?
I already made a wager. I'm already shorting it, buddy. I'm
Oh,
already
we
in
can-
profit.
We can make a wager if you're so sure.
What is the?
I'm sure that's why I'm
price
shorting
go
it,
down
Drew. But how about this, Drew? Can you open a long position if you think it's going to go up? I'm shorting.
already
I think
in
it's going to go down.
I'm already in position. I'm not doing leverage.
No,
Wait,
you're not leveraged.
Are you
But
saying it's
sure,
going down
Drew?
to $5, like I said?
Hey, I'll do a. If you want to do an agreement with me, we can do an agreement. If you think it's going to wick down to 6, and I say no, by what time we can do that?
Drew, that's the difference between you and me. I strongly believe it's going to drop. That's why I'm shorting it. You don't believe it's
I'm
going
going
to
to do the
pump.
You
wager
might-
right
you
now.
might get
I'll do a
liquidated.
personal wager with you, Drew.
There might be a lot of
I will
guys
bet you-
that keep on aping in.
But
and you
why
might get
would you
liquidated.
not long it if you think it's going to go up?
I am, because I don't do leverage trading. I'm a smart, wise investor, and I make a lot of money. And I've been making a lot of money. My portfolio pisses on a lot of people's portfolio. I've never done leverage in my life.
All right, so I'm going to bet you $5 in Dogecoin. You can take it if you win.
I'm going to keep shorting this thing, though. I'm not going to exit my position, and I'm already up over 600%. I will keep shorting this till I'm over 1,000%. I figured, hey, look, I'm not a Bored Ape Yacht Club member. This is free money for me. They gave people like me opportunity to short their coin as they take profits. I know people that hold apes, and they dump their coins as well. If you
So at the same time that I bet, I bet it will go down below $5 probably by April 1st or the week of April 1st. If I lose, I'll give you $5 in Doge.
There's probably going to be a hack on this thing before April 1st as well, or some technical glitch. And look,
And the other side, the metaverse, is coming out in April too, so that's going to be a very, very good catalyst as well.
But
The other
Drew, at
side,
the
if you
same
guys know about
time,
the other side, you should look it up.
I expect you to make money at the same time that I win that bet.
so here's what I'm thinking about. So
Exit with your profit.
I really hate to be this guy. But this is why we need more regulation on crypto, because at the end of the day, the board of this ApeCoin, the leaders, they could crash the price of this while they're shorting it on their other accounts, and there's no regulation stopping them from shorting it.
That could happen with any crypto, though, not just apes.
Yeah, that's why we need more regulation for crypto, because these guys could act in bad faith. And I'm hedging my bet that they are going to act in bad faith and that there is going to be more sell pressure with this coin. That's where my bet came in. That's why I believe shorting since 13.8 was the play. I posted it on my YouTube as well. Like, this is the play. It's not valued at this much money. I don't understand why people think it's valued at over $10 billion.
Yeah, but like the same way you thought that the devs from Jasmine were dumping on people's heads, and I was telling you it's not true.
No, that's a possibility. They could still dump.
They could still, but you said they were dumping.
I didn't say they were. I said we saw some increased sell volume. We saw increased tokens. Those tokens either came from the devs or people that were holding Jasmine. But we saw increased tokens.
Distributed.
There was increased circulating supply, Drew.
Yeah, they're getting distributed. KuCoin 6 was the wallet address.
It looks like ETC is literally breaking out right now. Can we take a peek at that? It was fourth on that nomics chart too.
ETC is very easy for people to manipulate the price of.
It's above 39, or it's breaking into it's breaking up right now.
Yeah, we saw it go over $100 one day when people manipulated it.
Yeah, and ETC for a while didn't have market orders and some restrictions on Coinbase Pro, and just a few days ago they lifted the restrictions right before it pumped, and they lifted some restrictions. People could do market buys and sells and some other, I guess, stop limits with it. They weren't able to before.
But I want to remind you something very, very real about ETC. Send me some ETC, see how long it takes. Probably take a week. Probably take up to 2 weeks right now to send Ethereum Classic while the price is trying to pump like this. But that just shows you, like, a coin like Ethereum Classic that really has little utility, still holding some price above $1.
Yeah, I think they're lucky that they're still listed on Robinhood, and that's where they're getting a lot of the action from.
Look at the volume.
I don't know. I have sell orders at $75.
But boy, I'm telling you, when they do their vote for the DAO, if you know how anything with DAO works, when they do that vote and they distribute to whoever they reward it to, even if they do it legitimately, boom.
What about the vote when they vote to burn 20% of the supply?
From which wallet?
Those kind of votes.
Where are they going to vote that at?
In the DAO, same place. Somebody pitches the idea, and it sees if it gains traction on the DAO, and if it gets enough upvotes, it gets proposed. And Abracadabra did that. They recently 5 billion tokens they burned, and it was through proposals and DAOs.
Sorry, let me find the part where they have that in their wallet to burn, because they're not going to burn tokens from individual wallets. So
there's nothing in the tokenomics for burn. They said the supply is always going to be the same, so they're not planning on burning.
Yeah,
but
so
like we
they're
said,
not going to propose it.
There could be a vote and a proposal that could get pushed that could change things.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see anything
right
either.
here.
I'm saying it's possible.
Yeah, it's not in their
I
code.
didn't see anything about them doing a vote to distribute tokens to dump on people's heads.
So Drew, let me explain this to you really quickly. It's in their code. It's in their contract. They will never burn. Even if people vote for it, you cannot burn it because it's not in their tokenomics.
Well, I could burn if I want to sell it to a null address, and I can post it on Twitter and say, look, guys, I burnt this.
This is what their site says. I mean, I'm telling you word for word because you're saying that's possible.
I know, but I can burn, just like in SHIB. It's like people are burning themselves or sending it to a null address. It doesn't mean this tokens can't get put out of circulation.
Drew, do you really believe you as an individual burning would pump up the price?
SHIB, that helps SHIB a little bit.
Do you want to throw away your money so other people can make money?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying though that is a possibility. I wouldn't do that.
But I'm telling you, it's not a possibility for people to vote on it because in their code and their website, you can clearly read the contract interface does not expose any token burning capability. So the total supply will never decrease. Total supply will never decrease. There is no dead wallet.
Right, but there can still be some kind of measure implemented if it's proposed and passed that they can say, hey, I'm proposing to create a burn address. And I propose, that everybody holding more than 1% or whatever, do this, and let's see if we can get the votes on it.
There's no burn address. There's no capability, Drew.
Somebody can create a burn address.
You can't create a burn address. There's no capability.
Yeah, I can. I can just say, look, this is a burn address. Once you send it to here, it's disappearing because it's in thin air. It's an invalid address. I can give somebody a null address, basically. Send me your tokens. I'm not keeping
it's
them.
Not a burn it's not really a burn address. It's not going to take away supply.
I agree. It's taking them out of circulation, just like people are calling the SHIB burns, but they're not burns. They're just getting moved to the null address.
But this thing, the supply is not going to change. Right. And is this thing decentralized or centralized?
Well, the DAO is decentralized, but of course the Yuga Labs, that's centralized.
Right. It doesn't. You know how I can tell that it's not decentralized all the way? They don't tell you that there's no admin keys. They don't want to mention that. There's probably admin keys for this project as well. In case there's hacks or anything, there has to be admin keys so that they can go in and fix the problems. But Yuga Labs plus charity, 16%. The ecosystem fund, 62%. So this ecosystem fund, 62%, that could be all sell pressure. Because it's no buy pressure. You don't buy something when you reward people a gift. That dollar goes away. Same thing. A university gives a person a scholarship. That money is taken out of the market from the university to that individual. And that individual takes that US dollar and they buy stuff like textbooks or they pay tuition classes. And then boom. There's no buy pressure for this token once they reward it to individuals. Unless they create something for people to buy it. There's nothing created for people to buy it yet. They haven't developed their games yet. So this is just them doing a cash grab before any development. It's kind of like an unofficial investment. And people are already watching their investment disappear every hour. Every hour their investment disappear that got in super early. But this did really, the thing that this helped, it helped the Bored Ape Yacht Club. It helped their NFT collection get a little bit more trading volume. If I go to OpenSea, I go to Bored Ape Yacht Club. And then I can make sure it's verified. If I check the activity, it's over 400,000 Ethereum traded. And then we had that volume spike, but boom, look, volume already fell off on the apes being traded. So we saw a lot of volume on the 16th. People wanted the ape. Average price was 106 ETH. Now we're down to the average price 117 ETH. Value did go up for some of these apes, but volume trading is lower. Now the price floor is 99.99 ETH. So we look at this other day, and we can see like the price floor is slowly increasing. They are developing utility for the NFT holders, but in terms of buying this coin, I would probably not want to put too much money into this coin. All my profits that I earn from shorting this coin are probably going to go into something like Pulse Chain or HETs that actually have utility. But I don't want to put my money in something where I can vote on funding projects. That doesn't really have a good return on investment. Have you seen any DAO that has actually worked out really well and has grown value rather than dump? Possibly Luna. What Luna did? Terra Luna.
Luna saved my life.
How did Luna save your life?
Bought a bunch at $4.
Oh, nice. Let's go to Luna.
It seems like they created themselves an exit strategy.
Luna's programmable money.
I'm staking a bunch for Tether right now.
I think Luna, if it has staking protocols, right?
Yeah. So right now they within the last 2 months they implemented you stake your Luna and earn Tether, which is and you earn Luna and Tether returns.
Yeah.
Your tether return isn't as high as your Luna return, but it's still something.
Until these guys at Ape get their app together and develop some really good utility for the coin, I'll probably keep shorting it.
You might get liquidate.
I'm not going to get liquidate. I already have stop loss. I just lower my stop loss. I'm already up 600%, so I'm feeling pretty Gucci.
Profit, profit, profit.
The only way I get liquidate if it wicks up and within 1 second passes my stop loss, and then
Where's your stop loss at?
so I started around 13.8. Stop loss right now, I adjusted it to 11.5. So if it wicks past 11.5,
We're not too far from 11.5.
I know, but 11.5 still a pretty big profit.
Nice.
If I get stopped out at 11.5, I earn 333%. So that's not bad. And if I get stopped out there, I'll have more dry powder to put into another project or another position.
That's pretty good risk management.
Yeah, some people don't set that stop loss and then it wicks up while they're sleeping. Or you'll get like scam wicks on exchanges. Let's go back to Bed Bath and Beyond, because we are at 12 o'clock. Alex is not here yet. That's weird. Hope he's okay. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. Oh, we hit 23.6. So my favorites. Oh fuck! Alex just locked my door.
A lot of people don't realize too, they can set if they're already in the profit, they can set a take profit in the profit and your stop loss in the profit.
I'll be right back. Profit, profit, profit.
So if you guys want profit, look at Bed Bath and Beyond. I think majority of us can agree here that Bed Bath and Beyond, with Ryan Cohen getting involved, is a bullish catalyst for the stock. Good morning. You sleep good? How you get sick?
The cold. I'm always get sick in the cold.
Oh, you cold?
I'm allergic to the cold.
You're allergic to cold? You want some hot tea?
That's why I don't.
Oh, we're getting higher highs for Bed Bath & Beyond, guys. It's already hit as high as 23.6. Give me your credit card. I'm going to buy some Bed Bath & Beyond for you.
Is that the...
It's a stop. You want some more Dogecoin? Let me... my friend Alex going to be coming here in a few minutes. I already leave the door. I'll unlock it for him when he gets here. It's taking him a long time to get here. Bed Bath & Beyond looking pretty nice though. I like this one. There's so many opportunities this year though for people to get in early. Crypto wise, you're gonna have Pulse Chain coming out. You also have Gala Games producing their new games coming up. They have that NFT collection on the 25th, so about 4 days from now for Gala Games. Let's check Gala Games real quick. I closed my short on Gala because we're getting too close to the 25th. They're going to have that new game NFT collection for The Walking Dead. 8,888 in their collection, and you can only pay with Gala Games coins. So Definitely wanted to get out. It spiked up over 25.7 after I got out of my short for Gala Games. And then large volume traded at around 24.68. I did post in the Discord when I got out of Gala. I put in the announcements channel. I'm going to go up to the announcements real quick. So on the 19th, 2 days ago, I said I'm closing my Gala short at 23.8 cents. The price is going to run. I'm no longer shorting Gala. There's only a 677% gain. At one point, I was over 800% profit. Just reflecting on that, I really wish I would have taken profit over 800%, but I tried to wait. I had to keep my position open longer. I was happy at 6.7 times profit, and it took under 2 months for the trade, so I'm really happy about that. And I did show that Gala was experiencing more volume. So after I did close my short on the 19th, let's go back to the chart and see what happened. That was at, I don't know the exact time, 8:29 a.m. on the 19th. So this is the 18th. On the 18th, we did have that golden cross. This did scare me right here, having this golden cross on Gala while I was shorting on the hourly. Seeing this, I really wanted to get out, but I was like, maybe it's a fake out, right? No, it wasn't a fake out. So here comes the 19th, comes around. Because we did spike up to like 23.4. 19th right here, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock right here. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. This is the candle I got out right here. Let me highlight this candle. This is the candle I closed my short. So well, I entered at 36 and I had to close it at this candle. But just seeing this volume scared me. Seeing these volume spikes right here scared me. I knew it was going to be more volume. That's why I had to close it. And then boom, we get 112 million volume. Boom, 100 million volume. So we were able to get Gala up to over 25 cents after I closed around 23.8. So looking back, I did close my position a little bit early though, because we did wick down to as low as 22.4. But on the 25th, I'm going to be looking back and be happy that I closed my position on my short, because people are probably going to buy more Gala or trade more Gala for that NFT collection. If I go here, Gala, and this is on nomets.com, and then I go to their website, Gala Games website. All right, read the terms and conditions. Boom, boom, boom. You had to scroll through before I can click the button. All right. So if I go to their, it's going to be The Walking Dead. That's the new one. I don't know if it's on their website yet, but I know it's Twitter. We played Town Star the other day. They already have the crafting station for The Walking Dead, but they're going to do like a character set for The Walking Dead as well. And some of these NFTs, like, let's just go to the common NFT, right? These are the cheapest ones, or the uncommon. These are cheap. The cheapest one is like 2,500 Gala. If I click on this one, you can have up to 95 per wallet. You can buy up to 95 per wallet. That's over 242,000 Gala. If I go to their Twitter, we can see that they're going to have that NFT collection coming soon. Posted about Discord, but that's just the image. I want to get the actual link right here. So on the 18th, this is when they came out with the article. And they're going to have Walking Dead NFTs, and it's going to be based off the characters from that TV show, Walking Dead. And then people are waiting for the price as well. It's going to be very interesting how these NFTs work. Sale starts in 7 days, 1 hour, 42 minutes. It's going to be 8,888 brand new NFT avatars with earning utility. This is key, earning utility. And man, They did the Town Star NFTs as well. Town Star NFTs sold out pretty fast. Town Star sold out fast. I feel like The Walking Dead's going to sell out pretty fast as well. They had the bots first.
Do you feel like that's a lot of Gala for one health pack in a game?
A decent amount of Gala. Because if you look at their other parts, like this is pretty expensive. But if you go down here to some of these other packs, like the forges that people can craft gear on and then you earn passive income from that, that's like 270,000 Gala. And if Gala's at 23 cents, that's roughly going to cost you around $63,000. I don't think the average gamer has $63,000 to put one of these on like land for people to craft and earn passive income.
Yeah, that's insane.
Would you pay $63,000 for a crafting station in a video game? Probably not. But I do see that as a catalyst for pumping Gala price up back towards 25. Bed Bath & Beyond is at 23.58. We saw as high as 23.63, so still my favorite stock of the year. Potential for a squeeze. Every time I use this indicator, it makes my browser window bright on Streamlabs. What do you think about Gala Games? Have you played any of their games?
No, I played the sandbox. I've been meaning to get into Gala. I hold their coin. I traded a bit, but yeah, I'm just trying to make sense of why all this is so much money. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I love gaming, and I game all day, so it's just fine.
So here's the thing about Gala Games. When they came out with the Snoop Dogg NFTs as well, good gravy. Let's go to the store real quick. Like some of these Town Star skins are expensive. God. And like the Snoop thing, the Snoop bounce sold out at $1,959. But they also have that Snoop stash box. So, I don't know. Let's go to Town Star game. And sometimes you need some of these packs because it is a play to earn game. That's why some of these cost so much money. People seek it as an investment. Like if you want to get a water tank on Town Star, you're paying over 3,800 Gala. Or a Town Star coin. I think you can swap Gala. Let's put it on Gala. Not Ethereum. If you want to put it on Gala, it's 1,277 Gala. And sometimes you buy these NFTs, it makes it easier for you to advance up in a game a lot faster so that you actually get to a point where you're earning money for playing. And people want to earn at least more than $10 per hour while they play, so some people put this investment in there. So if this is 1,277 Gala, and it's at 23, that's $293 for a water tank. Am I still in Town Star? And then you can get some of the skins as well. People like skins. Dragon voucher. So you can buy these with Town Star coins, 31,852. It's just a very simple game that they're able to monetize and help people make profit from it. Spider Tanks is more of an action game. And then they also have this mech game coming out, but it's not out yet. It's pretty cool.
Are you into horse racing at all?
No, sir. Not really into horse racing. Are you talking about the gambling kind?
There's a few different kinds, and there's you don't really have to gamble. You could breed, and yeah. No, I was just seeing if you were knowledgeable about it, but no worries. I'm getting into it. That's why I asked.
So right here, this one It's very interesting. There's only 16 laser blasters left that are legendary out of 200. And if there's 16 out of 200, that means 184 were bought, and they cost 28,000 Gala each. So, and then we multiply that by the Gala price, 0.23. People spent over $1.1 million just for this weapon inside of the tank game. $1.1 million just for this weapon so far have been spent worth of Gala. That's a lot of Gala. Let's take off Town Star. Let's just go to Spider Tanks. Look at this one. 8.5 million Gala for this NFT. 1 out of 2 left. Somebody already bought one. It's for the Snoop Dogg. 8.5 million Gala. Let's multiply 8.5 by 23.23 cents. God, that's a lot of money. This costs over $1.9 million, and somebody already has one. Probably Snoop Dogg already has it, or somebody close to him. Maybe this was the reward, but man.
Yeah, get it pop.
That's really expensive, and you can only buy this with Gala. And you have to contact them to purchase this one, though. But then they have these cheaper ones. I mean, the legendary is still like pretty expensive, but like more rare. There's 2 out of 50 left, so people already bought 48 of these, and they cost 55,000 Gala. So people already spent 2.6 million Gala on these, and let's just say 23 cents. People already spent over $611,000 on this Snoop Dogg Bumpin' Lowrider legendary skin. And this basically, it gives you a weapon that will shoot bursts of sound waves and will push enemies away with the force of bass when they get too close. This legendary tank comes perfectly upgraded to level 24. So Gala does have utility. We just hit another high for Bed Bath & Beyond. Sorry for interrupting.
No worries. So basically getting into Gala, if you're not rich and you're trying to play these games, you're going to have a hard time.
Not true, not true. You're just going to be spending more time.
Okay.
You can still have fun. It's a game. And there's tutorials out there too. But yeah, we're getting higher highs for Bed Bath & Beyond. We're almost at $24 per share. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You don't have to buy NFTs to play the games, Crazy Pasta. Some of them you got to do like the $50 thing, but for like Town Star, I played it the other day without owning the NFT. It's not really my style of game, but you don't have to own NFT to play it. We're watching Bed Bath & Beyond hit higher highs today, though, so that's really good news for Bed Bath & Beyond. Really happy. Really happy about that. Someone asked me about IDETs. Let's look at IDETs real quick. I think their chart's not too horrible. It's back over $1. If we look on the hourly, this thing dipped hard. We dipped all the way to 81 cents on IDETs. This is an EV stock as well. IDETs is related to the electric vehicle industry. They do have some electric buses. They have electric tractors on some of their subsidiaries. Eventually, this stock may pump up. During the first COVID outbreak, they almost went bankrupt. Their stock price went to like 45 cents per share. But they were able to recover, and they're still hold over above $1 right now. So IDETs does these nice waves for scalping if you want to scalp a stock, following the oversold, overbought indicators. But if these guys get a government contract during the EV push, this could be a play long term. So keep your eyes out. The day they get a contract, act on it. But until then, just keep an eye out and wait. Because right now it's kind of like flatlining right here. So you still have time for IDETs. Just keep your eyes out in case they get a government contract. I'm not going to promise you that they're going to get one, but keep an eye out just in case. Keep an eye out just in case they receive a government contract. All right, so Bed Bath & Beyond getting another high, 23.88. All right. Let me go ahead and take another screenshot of this. People are still in the disbelief stage. Got to remind them that they still have time. Still early. I'd rather buy it here than $50 per share. I'd rather buy it here than $50 per share. I will not want to buy this at $50 per share, but if I really had to, I probably would while it's squeezing. Just gonna put this down here. Put it down here. An announcement. Alright, I put it in the announcements channel. I'll go ahead and tag everybody as well. And then I'm gonna add a thumbs up. I wanna see who's holding this. Let's just do the rocket. I wanna see who's holding Bed Bath & Beyond, because we're already at $23.9 per share. I told you it's gonna be a squeeze opportunity. We're slowly watching the squeeze happen. We're slowly watching people accumulate shares of Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's go on Twitter and post it as well. Just want to remind people on Twitter, because look, Keith Gill, Roaring Kitty tried to remind people all the time when GameStop was $4 per share. He really... Let's go back here. Let me share the video, and then after Ryan Cohen got involved. So let's just search Ryan Cohen. And right here. Keith Gill let people know that Ryan Cohen, who he was, and when Ryan Cohen bought 9% of GameStop shares, the stock price was only $17 per share. So I showed you earlier when Ryan Cohen bought GameStop. Yeah, let's go here. And then let's go to GME. And boom. Cohen Ryan. What price did he buy his shares? Majority at $15.51 average price for his GameStop shares. Did he sell his shares? No, he did not sell his shares yet. Ryan Cohen got into GameStop early. He got into Bed Bath & Beyond early. He got into Chewy early. Let's see how this thing turns out. How much of a higher highs are we going to get? Are we going to get to $50 within 1 year? Very possible. $60, $80, those are going to be stretches. But it's possible. Let's check Twitter, see if there's any more BBBYs out there. I'm still up there #1. No, not really many people tweeting about Bed Bath & Beyond. A few people. But I did mention this before. The reason we need regulation in crypto is because of stuff like APE. You go over here to APE. You look at how they try to like mass pump this to people, tell people, oh, this is the next best thing, when in reality they overvalue themselves, overvalue the coin. And we're going to get a big fat red candle like this. I already know it's happening. I can already envision this. The Dow, their price is now $10.07 per coin. This thing's going to dump. And the reason we need regulation is because these guys, they can be shorting this coin while doing bad things to make it dip even harder. And I'm not saying the board of directors or the CEO of Bed Bath & Beyond has done that. But while he has been there with the company for a long time, the only thing the stock price has done has been tanking. Market has been performing well after COVID. Bed Bath & Beyond has not been performing well. So Ryan Cohen gets in, gets that CEO out of game, get CEO of GameStop on the board of directors, Bed Bath & Beyond. Get rid of the CEO of Bed Bath & Beyond, upgrade the stock, upgrade the company, and boom, we have a big squeeze happening on ourselves. So give yourself a cheers, round of applause, like drink some water if you're in early on Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's do another poll. Let's see who's in Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's just see. A majority of people said no earlier. I want to see if more people have bought the stock or what they're thinking. But in terms of APE, that thing's going to go under $6. I can already feel it. And the thing is, I don't have to just talk. I don't just have to blah, blah, blah. I can actually put in a short position and watch myself earn profits for my prediction. So I'm not just throwing a number out there. I'm just trading off of it. Someone said the SPY is dipping. Let's check the SPY real quick. Oh yeah, the SPY is looking pretty bad on this hourly. Woo, buddy. I guess we got more COVID news from China. Is it out yet? No, we don't have the news yet. You guys are going to learn about it in a few days. You'll learn about it in a few days. It's another major red flag catalyst for the stock market. But you'll learn about the new COVID in a few days, probably. If you have travel plans to go outside of America, I hope you're leaving before the 30th. You're going to learn about it in a few days. Woo.
Bitcoin's dumping right now.
Yep. You know why? Woo, look at this SPY jip hard. People are saying Jerome Powell's speaking. Is he speaking? I don't see it anywhere right now. The SPY is dipping pretty hard though, so. Woo. If you're in profits, you might want to take profits on some of your stocks in crypto. Let's look at Bitcoin chart. Yeah, Bitcoin's dipping too. Yeah, Bitcoin's dipping. Let's see how Apes is reacting to all this. Woo, buddy. It dropped down to 10.3. 10.03. Yes. Let's go to the hourly chart for people not going to believe it, but when it happens, this red candle is going to be their worst nightmare. This is going to be the liquidation of liquidation candle when it happens on ApeCoin. All right. We saw it wick down to as low as $9.50 for Ape. Buddy. You're already up 195% profit on your ape short. Good job, Sinlos. Give yourself a round of applause. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum did this big pump, then boom, dipped down lower, 29.25. Bitcoin's dipping hard too as well. All right, let me all right, let me do the SPY real quick. Like on a SPY, this 5 minute, it's a nice little cooldown because SPY has been staircasing upwards before this happened. All right, let's put this in the announcements channel. I did put the announcement, so I want to give a little bit of illustration as well to go with it. All right. Let's go to APE real quick as well. Let me move this red candle so people don't get it confused. When that liquidation candle comes, we're going to be so happy. We're going to be so happy. You got to be careful. Some scammers out there try to pretend they're Coinbase support. They will try to hack your stuff. Don't give your seed phrase to anybody. Stay safe. The market's already doing a nice correction this morning after people talking about rumored Fed speaking. So maybe taking a break here if you are watching the stocks. I do like Bed Bath & Beyond.